What's up, YouTube? Welcome to Sixx Daze. I am Bob Sixx, and this is, I'm going to call it episode 2 of Riding with Sixx. Those of you that ain't been with me that long, I used to do these all the time like this, but I quit doing them so that I could pay more attention to what I was saying. So, just in case, if you see a fit of road rage, which I do have, it's not an act for the camera, it's just how I drive. This will be a short one, this won't be like the ones I do on Tuesday. But I'm going to try to start doing these every Saturday or Sunday, but most likely on Saturdays, just to see what happens. Today I want to talk about meeting celebrities. I was a huge Kiss fan when I was younger, and I still like some of their music, but thanks to the internet and stuff, you get to see just what dickheads some of them are. Paul Stanley runs his fucking mouth talking shit about Peter, Chris, and Ace Frehley, and I'm not defending Peter or Ace. What I am saying is we don't exactly know how much is true or how much is not. Yes, we know Ace was an alcoholic, drug addict, and from what I understand, Peter Chris was too. But Paul Stanley talks all that shit about their lack of skills. Paul Stanley's voice is gone. The fact that they charge what they charge for you to see them is disgusting. The last time I checked, floor seats start at $800 a piece. The closer you get to the stage, the higher up they go. Kiss also does, and I understand other bands do it, but that's fucking ridiculous. Charge $1,500 for meet and greets. And for another, I think it's $1,000 or $1,200, you can get the guitar that Paul Stanley's going to smash on stage that night. So, if you get front row for you and your significant other, that's $3,000. If you do the meet and greet for you and your significant other, that's another $3,000. Plus the $1,000 or $1,200, whichever it is, to buy the guitar. Now, Paul Stanley has defended their $1,500 fee so that only true fans get backstage. That's not true at all, you arrogant dick. The people that get backstage for the meet and greets are the ones that have that kind of money to waste. I would never pay that much to see you, ever. The last time I saw Kiss, which was on the Hot in the Shade tour, I paid $10.50 a piece for the tickets. You're still doing the same show with the exception of Paul Stanley can't sing anymore. Don't believe me, go online. There's video to prove it from a few months ago. They should be lip syncing. And they have another world tour planned in 2019. You may notice me start sweating. It's because my AC's broken. I had to roll the damn windows up to do this. So, my brother had met Kiss back in the 80s, and he said they were super cool, but I kind of think it's just phony. I've heard that Kevin, whatever the fuck you say his name, the lead singer of REO Speedwagon, seems like the nicest guy in the world. I know somebody just met him. He's a fucking dick. So, my point is, these guys get so big that they start thinking we owe them something. We don't owe them shit. We've made them who they are. Oh, quick pause. I've met some legends. Alice Cooper could not be nicer. It was a brief meeting. I just walked up to him while he was eating. I said, I hate to bother you, but I'll probably never get this chance again. Could you sign this? He signed a picture for me, and I left. I was smart enough to know not to fuck with the guy. I know it's rude to bother people while they eat, but that was my one time chance to meet Alice Cooper. I would have loved to have hung out with him. I met Carmine Appice, and some people say Appice, but when he introduced himself to me, he pronounced it Appice. That dude, if anybody was going to be an arrogant prick, he could have been one and I would have understood. But he wasn't. Down to earth, amazing person. Carl LeBeau, Sam Kinnison's best friend, amazing human being. Wow, time flies. So, I've met legends who have gotten over themselves. They're down to earth, they're humble. Even though the word's pronounced humble, most people don't know what I mean when I say that, so I say humble. So that we're all on the same page. Everybody knows I'm a huge Motley Crue fan. I love Motley Crue. My all-time favorite band. The Motley Crue Shout at the Devil is my Deserted Island album. I could literally listen to the entire album over and over and over, and I have, and it never gets old to me. I love that album. That being said, Nicky Sixx, which is where I got the Sixx part of my name, because he was cool to me when I was a kid. He talked to me on the phone for about half an hour, and he didn't have to. The show was over. They were on a talk radio show. And so he didn't even have to talk to me, but he answered the phone and talked to me for like half an hour. Never rushed me, answered all my questions. Way cool dude. I've never had any interactions with Mick Mars, but I've never seen anything about Mick Mars to make me not like him. And the reason I'm stressing that is because I'm getting to why I can't fucking stand Vince Neil or Tommy Lee. As a whole, they're part of my all-time favorite band, yes. However, Vince Neil sucks. He's a shitty person. Everything I've ever seen about him is shitty. He can't remember the words to most of the fucking songs. A lot of people use teleprompts, Vince. I've gotten heated discussions with people on the internet about me talking shit about Vince Neil. Oh shit, I gotta hurry. I'm trying to keep this at 10 minutes. Saying, well, who's got all these songs? He's been singing them for over 30 fucking years. Nicky, Mick, and Tommy do their part. Vince Neil's part's to sing. He should know all the words. And even though he sounds like shit now, he should at least know all the words. Tommy Lee. I used to feel sorry for the guy until I found out what a lying piece of shit he is. And I followed him on Facebook for a while until he posted this big, long rant about how he does not have to take a picture with you. He doesn't owe any of us any fucking thing. We didn't take him to drumming lessons. We didn't starve with him. We didn't do this. We didn't do that. We made you a multi-millionaire, asshole. You know how many drummers that are better than you are out there starving, would give their fucking left nut and a kidney to be in the spot where you're at? That's fucking arrogant. In the early days, Tommy was more than happy to take pictures. All of them were. But you get so fucking full of yourself. Yes, I realize it probably gets old, but you wanted that position. You wanted to be there. All right, let me wind this up. Travis Tritt. I'm a huge Travis Tritt fan. I love Travis Tritt, and I've tried to meet him several times. But after the shows, he's gone. And I finally read the interview why. He said that he's a fan of music too, and he's been let down when he's met some of the people that he admires. So, by the time he's done with the show, he's so worn out that he cannot make each and every person feel like they're the only person in the room. So instead of giving you a bad impression, he leaves. He said within 15 minutes of him walking off stage, he's on a bus headed to the next town or in his hotel room. He would rather not meet you than meet you and leave a bad impression. That's badass. Anyways, if you've had good or bad interactions with celebrities that you like, leave it in the comment box. If you want to win the t-shirt from Tuesday, I got to think of how to do this. Watch my video about corporal punishment and tell me shit. Oh man, I'm fucking just eating up time. Tell me something that specifically that I said that you disagree with. Not agree, that's too easy. Tell me something specifically that you disagree with in that video. Be very specific. Tell me what I said and how you feel about it. So, and the person with the best point, not just saying something to be a dick, the best point, I'll contact you and we'll work it out and I'll send you that t-shirt for free. So that's it for this. I appreciate those of you that watch. Hit that thumbs up button if you like it. Hit the thumbs down if you don't like it. And most importantly, subscribe. Till next time, I am Bob Sixx. Peace.